What's up, watchers? Magnus here, and today we are back with a man's man, just off work, and we're back with it. Yeah, we're binging this shit, so yeah. I'd like to talk to you about the land EVP Lee proposed as the OLED factory site. Yes? Go ahead. During my last business trip to Ulsan, I arrived early and did some research. I knew he was competent, but he also turned out to be a man with great ambition. Aren't you curious about the person who reported Vice President Yu Jiang to the media? Now that I'm over the hill, the information in this document becomes useless if someone like me holds on to it. But not if it is in your hands, sir. EVP Lee and the Korea Business Association have a very close relationship. Getting rid of him won't solve the problem. What do you want to fight and win? Don't give away any signs that they are that great of a deal. From your perspective, they should be thought of as just one of the things you have to manage. And don't even bother dealing with EVP Lee yourself. If you just give off a hint that you know their weaknesses. Hint, you mean? You just give off a hint that you know their weaknesses. Things will be sorted out on their own. And after that, they'll be walking on eggshells and keep a low profile to please you. You can use this item for that purpose only. This is the end of this old man's advice. You make the decision, Vice President. There's someone that comes to my mind who I want to make a phone call. You want to call him in? Someone comes to mind. I think I'll go and make a phone call. Make a call. And what brings you here today, Mr. Lee? What the? Is he here because he knows something? Or is this a trap? It's so hot out today, and I'm really thirsty. Do you mind if I have a glass of water? You wish! That's my water. You can't have any. I'm waiting for an important guest right now, so get out. He's not coming. What? What? I even know his name. Yoshihiro Tanaka. Check and mate. What is he? What is he? That, like, you mean who is he? Like, what is he doesn't make any sense. It's like, what is he? Dude, is he a devil? Is he Satan himself? Is that what you're thinking? How does he know this? Oh. Only I should know that. Doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about? Yoshihiro? Who? I don't know who you're talking about. So don't speculate. Yeah, good acting. I love it. Love it. Where would you like me to take you, Mr. Lee? Must I tell you everything? Just drive around. Yo, son of a bitch. Yes, sir. Must I tell you everything? Yes, I'm your driver. You're supposed to tell me where I'm supposed to go. That's my job. The front. That's the name. And the back only has the phone number. Does this mean he'll change his number if necessary? Huh. Smart. Madam Jinui home. Jinui? Genie? I'm just gonna call Genie. What's up, Genie? I think I was a bit complacent. Yes. I'm sorry. What happened again? Tanaka, you fucking idiot! right from the beginning. You planned to get me involved, didn't you? You're delusional. You're the one who made the mistake. Now that our mutual trust is gone, this deal is off. What? I hope you don't regret it. What? Hey, Tanaka, I did not make a mistake. Son of a bitch. Shadowhunters. What? Tanaka. Mother. What if it isn't Tanaka? And how does that bastard know? Do you want to bet? Who gets to keep the job longer? Yo, you thought he would have made that bet if he wasn't confident? So that wasn't a threat, but it was a warning. Shit! I caused this to myself by inviting him to Ulsan. I can't let this continue. I must get rid of him before he ruins everything. Oh, and how are you gonna get rid of him though? Driver Hook, take me to CEO Nam. Hurry. Yes, sir. That's your grave, but okay. What are you gonna say? Are we done now? Yes, Mr. Nam. Oh, that's Nam, of course. We are so grateful to you for entrusting that land to us. Dude, if you got one person in Yuyeon's pocket, it's just like... You make me go after Steve? The one and only? Tazu? Zen-master? Nah. Nah, don't thank me. There is someone else you guys should be thankful for. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't you dare say it. He's a fucking nobody. That fucking nobody is John Wick. That fucking nobody. How dare he challenge me? Let me teach you a lesson. Uh-huh. You brought this upon yourself. What, you gonna send like gangsters after him? Oh no. Seems like you have a death wish. So let me grant it to you. Junzak. What? You got the deal from that ornery? Yes, I just finished a contract and I'm on my way home. That's amazing. I want to treat you to a big meal this weekend, so don't make any other arrangements. Sounds good. I look forward to it. You bet. Bye-bye. You stupid EVP tar, young Lee. You just lost the project. To my friend. Ooh, you about to get slapped out. What the did you just say? I think there's a misunderstanding here. At this critical time when the legal team is reviewing the contract, this bastard is trying to cause serious problems for our business. So if you could take care of him, everything would go as... Bitch, did you not hear a word I just said? So what you're saying is, for our business, you want me to beat the shit out of that bastard? I mean, the master? The fuck? I don't understand. Master, what? I'm doing this for us. For our future. Together. I always knew you were a piece of shit. If I get involved with you, I'll be screwed too. So don't even dream about doing any business with me. And get the fuck out of here. Out of your ass. The land has also been contracted with someone else, so you and I are done. What? What did you say? You handed that land over to someone else without my permission? Your permission? Bitch, it is my land. You bastard! How dare you? What did you say? Guards! Guards! After everything I've done, you're pulling the rug out from me like this? What about me? What am I going to do now? I don't know. I don't care. Not my problem. Yo, did he just smack him in the fucking avenue? Oh shit. Did we just add on murder to the list? Like, god damn. That did not look good. Dude got knocked the shit. Dude got knocked the fuck out. Oh, well, at least we waited until he was conscious before he threw him out of the van. How many fingers am I holding up? 20. 20. Dude, I don't have 20 fingers. Karma is a bitch, isn't it? Who are you? That thing I planted, it was very dangerous. So why did you use it? I guess you were in a hurry, VP Lee. Why are you surprised? You see, I'm not that stupid. Damn. Damn, he just called you stupid. He just called you mom stupid. You are... Yes, it's me. Yaksu Hong, the person you took advantage of. What are you doing here? What? Todd Youngly couldn't understand how one thing after another kept cropping up. Just as you instructed, I sent him to where Hyaksu is. Good job. You didn't overdo it, did you? No, of course not, I didn't. You didn't kill him, right? No, I didn't. Promise. Just almost. Not until he lost it and wrung my neck, so I beat him up a bit. So you overdid it. Whatever, it's fine. Well, you deserve a pat on the back. Thank you, Steve. Everyone would just know someone great named Steve. God damn it. As you wish. I'm giving you a chance to meet with him quietly. So enjoy each other's company while you can. This is the price you pay for mistreating me in the past. Hey, there must have been a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding? You still don't get it, do you? Okay. I'm sorry. I admit it. I was terrible to you back then. Back then? Dude, it was a few days ago. So please stop. I'm not the same person. Not the same person. It was last week. It's too late for that, you idiot. Don't you get it? You're over. Just like me. What do you mean? Do you really think the company doesn't know you've been stealing data using a backdoor? Even I do. No. My pension! No! Yo, you gotta kill him now. Well, it's gonna be a good fight. Is this how my life ends? No. Like, no, I'm not finished with you yet. You still got one shot left, Tarion. Wait, he does? An investigation into EVP Lee's involvement had already begun. It shouldn't take long to get rid of him. Right, finish it as quickly as possible. Let me guess, if you throw someone higher up under the bus, I might let you go. Yes, sir. Or not even let go, but like, keep some of your dignity, I guess. It's impossible for you to get off scot-free. Next day, EVP Lee did not come to work. What? And cleaned his hands. Filed off his fingerprints. Went to Mexico. What? I heard that the amount of money that EVP Lee stole from the home appliance division is. I also heard that he's been receiving a lot of corporate lobbying for a while. And did you know he even sold information to a Japanese company? Really? Suddenly, strange rumors about EVP Lee began to circulate. Did you hear the news? I heard the ethics committee has been sent to the hospital where EVP Lee was admitted. Wait, hospital? Already? So it must be true. He's in that doghouse. He's done. He got beaten up by thugs and now the ethics committee is after him. Poor guy. There's no need to pity him. It serves him right. God damn right. The Korea Business Association is completely destroying him. Even though they were once on the same side. It's honestly hilarious. Shit. How can someone be so incompetent? I'll have it sorted out. Forget it. Starting today, make a report every day at 8. 8? But sir, that means overtime. Everyone, overtime, except you, Yuyan. You're my darling. You could leave whatever you want. Do you even want to come to work? You don't need to come to work. Yuyan. Yes, sir. Huh? Shut up. But Yuyan gets special privileges. Yuyan is Yuyan. Don't compare yourself to Yuyan. Although only temporary, EVP Go had to take over EVP Lee's job. So much work. Just like that. He ended up being even more miserable than he had been in his previous life. My nuts. Honestly, the ultra high resolution achieved outstanding, obviously. Outstanding results during the internal evaluation and is ready to capture Apple's heart. Shaper, we're already ahead of the curve and ready to defeat Hanzo. Of course. Ilsung, OLED is the right choice. It will show performance incomparable to ultra high resolution LCD. That is what they just keep saying. Like they keep saying it all over the place. OLED is better than LCD. It's not. LCD is not what we have, you idiots. Every time I read the news. I feel like we've become the center of the world. You're right. At first, it felt good to receive attention. What, now it's annoying? But now I'm worried about things not working out. Would you like me to drive from the next rest area? Thank you. So we don't die, I mean. God damn. I didn't come all this way to die in a car crash. I should have never even thought of driving to Seoul for our business trip. There's nothing nice about driving. Yeah, it's so boring. Holy f... Oh, I'm so tired. We have finally reached the point where we can check the mock-up we requested from Semi-Electronics. Huh. Long time no see. You guys must be tired from all that driving. How have you been? Tired. Sleten. I really liked the idea you gave me when we met you in Europe. Huh, but it was something Semi-Electronics was already doing. No, it was thanks to the color phone mock-up. And thanks to that, we created a full touchscreen MP3. He's just like, who the fuck? Yo, is he like a superstar? And god damn, everyone wants a piece of you, yo. I'm flattered, but I'm sure the engineers here would have devised the idea even if it weren't me. He's like, oh damn. What's going on? Why is everyone so excited to see him? Don't you get it? This is the panel, also known as Retina. Now let's connect it to the mockup. That's it. Whoa, this is amazing. I'm glad I sent the mockup design in great detail. My sister's app design came out well. With a little more modification, this is not just a mockup, but a preview of Apple Phone 4. Oh, it's incredible that you got it right in one go, and the design looks like it's a high-end mobile phone. What do you think, Yuyan? But here... looks like there's a little bit of a gap in the bezel. Nah, it's not that. Ah, you're right, we should fix it. Also, please make the side frame steel. Oh, and I would like the steel edges to be cut like jewels. And the front and back to be made of tempered glass to give them a glossy finish. Is that possible? Yes, of course. So, how long will it take to fix this? It'll take at least 2 weeks. Then we will reflect on it when revising. Yuyan is a perfectionist when it comes to work. Oh. And the first steps will be correcting errors in the painting and bezel. replacing and cutting the frame with steel, and fixing the front and back with tempered glass. Bezel. How should we proceed with the second round? Oh, my supervisor will go over that with you. So the touch part should be... As the project retina became one step away from reaching its destination. The evaluation team. What? What's wrong? Did you see Ghost? Oh my god, it doesn't work! What do you mean it doesn't work? Apple is making another announcement! What is it? I don't know. Now here's the news. Ahead of the evaluation meeting, it was reported that Apple had decided to send their evaluation team first before selecting the display for Apple Phone 4. What, have they already chosen? Experts have explained that this decision was very likely to be made to eliminate companies with poor performance. Some pointed out that Apple's moves are like watching a survival edition program, but at least it appears that their desire to find the best display is sincere. With this new announcement, the technology war between Hansung and Ilsung Electronics. Now they're sending in the evaluation team. Still, I envy how they think they're the center of the world. Huh! Urgent! It's urgent! Get all executives for a meeting immediately. How is that urgent? What? Advanced product team. Apple's evaluation team is coming to Ulsan. The dawn of the technology war is finally unfolding, but we're not ready yet. It sounds like something Steve Jobs would do for sure. Just say Steve Jobs. It's just me. It's just me, Steve. Steve, the prepared one. The prepared one. We need 2 more weeks. Wins this war. I mean, that's true. That's pretty much always true. Like, the one with the best preparation had the best chance of winning. Shocker. He entered the department of philosophy at Incheon University and transferred and graduated with a business degree. A year later, he joined Hansung Electronics. There's nothing special about his resume. He doesn't even have experience studying overseas. Yet after joining this company, he revived the product planning team that was not performing well with the color phone. And when he was sent to Ulsan, he took the lead and got the advanced product team to push forward with the Retina project. His project, I mean. Almost. I was right about you. How did you do this? Yuyan Han. You only have 2 choices now. Join me or die. You either become one of my people. So, Brody. Fire. Peak. Or you disappear. Die. God damn, he actually said die. He's like, I was thinking die, disappear, and he will be just like, either you join me or you get fired. 2 weeks after we finished our business trip to Seoul. Yes. The beach episode. Semi Electronics sent us a completed mock-up. Whoa. This is so cool. Hansung mock-up that looks just like... Dude, why did we need to go up there if they were going to send us the mock-ups anyway? Could have just gotten a mock-up and then sent them an email of what we wanted to change. Why did we have to go all the way over there? Why do we have to drive so far? The Apple Phone 4 in the future. Did we really make this panel? Yes. Looks like a real Apple phone. Wait, that looks like the color phone, not the Apple phone. The material we use makes it look even more luxurious. Huh. Well done, Supervisor Lee. I heard you did this. I didn't do it alone. Yuyan and I worked together. Exterior design especially. He did it by himself. Is that so? Yuyan! No. All credit should go to Supervisor Lee. He checked it thoroughly when we were at Semi Electronics. Who did the interior images? They're so immersive. Ah, that's my sister. Impressive. Same thing. Did you even work on the icons to give it the feel of an Apple phone? I worked with my sister on the color phone before, so I asked her to help me again this time. Why does everyone keep focusing on me? Why do you think everyone keeps focusing on you? Oh, god damn it. Haha, I see. Confidence in Yuan is rising by 1000%. Sister, huh? She must also be in the royal family. Thank you. I mean, this is the best series, that's for sure. By the time all preparations were completed. Hello, reporter. Oh. There's breaking news, Yuan. Sup, Lord? I mean, the fact that you called me tells me it's related to Apple. You catch on quickly. It's also about Shaper. 2 days ago, an evaluation team of Peter Schultz and other Apple executives visited Shaper in Japan. Really? Yes, but I must say I was disappointed to find out that they had visited Shaper first and not Hansung. Moreover, the scale of the visit is so large that it is shocking. Yo, you scared? You scared, huh? Shaper claims that after a large-scale visit by Apple's evaluation team, they are extremely likely to be Apple's new suppliers for Apple Phone 4. Sons of bitches, they don't even look... Shaper was the first place Apple's evaluation team visited. This one is hard to beat. What does that matter? Shocking news has arrived in the Korean display industry. In the competition over Apple Phone 4 display supply rights. Japan's Shaper is one step ahead of the game. It has been reported that after Apple's evaluation team visited Shaper, including its head of marketing, Peter Schultz, and head of display, Mark Horizon, they were impressed and satisfied with its technology. Was that big of a scale? That means they'll also be visiting us soon. I love how they're not even fazed by it. They just said, most likely. Oh, well, they haven't even been here yet, so... Ours is better. Doesn't matter. This is nerve-wracking. That tension means that our suffering is about to begin. Suffering, obviously. What is manga called? Or what is it about? A man's man. It's basically office politics. It's like a president of a company going back in time and starting from scratch as a normal worker, working himself up, helping people. Yeah, it's freaking amazing. This series is absolute peak. Senior researcher Mong is right. I got a bad feeling about this. Me too. What? Don't give up. Maximize profits by exploiting the weaknesses of parts suppliers. You love this shit? Yeah. That's Apple's negotiation strategy. What are they up to? I love like back in time stories when it doesn't really have superpowers or stuff like that. Just smart people. Good cat and mouse game for putting on a show like that. Yeah, what are they up to? It's obvious we're gonna win. This is much more impressive than what I saw during the demonstration. Apple went to Shaper first. But is the order that important? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it doesn't matter. The best one will win anyway. Doesn't matter if we're first, second, or third. When Apple's evaluation team visits us next Tuesday, be sure to win their heart. Yes, sir. We'll do our best. That's not good enough. Win or die. What? This is Squid Game. Everyone does their best. Or I send them to an island where they kill each other. Ha, very funny. Does it look like I'm joking? But not everyone produces result. But, pardon? Yes, I'll keep that in mind. And since Apple is visiting us in Ulsan, I want you to take the lead in the preparations, EVP Go. Pardon? Yes, sir. One day I will have 100 million subs. Hey, I thought I was on my way pretty good. Like, oh, so many people, hundreds of people in the live streams, and then suddenly YouTube starts with shorts, and then, god damn it, we are down to under 10 again. We will be sure to prepare more thoroughly and impressively than Shaper, obviously. So yeah, good thing this is a hobby, or else I would be on the streets. EVP Go was filled with determination and immediately began preparing to welcome Apple. Hey, put it up higher. Higher. More. Bigger. Better. What? If we want to call ourselves a display company, we should have done this years ago. Huh. Done what? A huge display billboard was installed on the first floor, with a message welcoming Apple's visit. You do get that this is just tacky, right? And the only thing they care about is the display. Like, they couldn't care less about a display when they walk in the door. You could have met them outside in a ditch and showed them what you got, and it's like, oh yeah, that's amazing. Doesn't matter where. Let's renovate this conference room so that the word innovation can be felt. Sure did. Sounds logical. Keep the colors unified and install a stand over there. How much will this cost? Doesn't matter. Even the conference room was renovated to prepare for Apple's visit. Dang. What is this? Gaming hall? We prepared so that the Apple evaluation team could compare semi-electronics mock-up to their Apple phone too. Smart. And in the middle, we set up several different colored phones. A panel showing Retina's principles and production process was attached to the repaired wall, and helpers were placed in front of it to explain and answer questions. I swear, if we have to do this again, I'm going to resign. Never in a million years would I have thought I had to be an interpreter. Tell me about it. I mean, if they're smart enough, they won't really need to ask. Apple's evaluation team is visiting the day after tomorrow, and if it's okay with you, I'd like you to come to Ulsan as well. Are you calling Richard? No, okay. I guess it's too early for Richard. Really? But I thought it was a private event. Who knows? You might be able to do an interview. No way. I'm in. You want to become very good, you do play Roblox. Play Roblox. God damn it. Play Roblox live. I'll see you in Ulsan. Have I even played Roblox before? Not even sure, to be honest. Finally. In 2 days, I'll get to find out Apple's intentions. All preparations have been completed. And finally, Apple's evaluation team visits on soon. I feel like it's more likely we will become like a horror game channel then. God damn. Gaming, obviously. I guess manager Hyunmin Kim couldn't make it this time. Although I haven't really been gaming in like, for real, for like 9 years. God damn. Just some little bit here and there. So, manager Younggil Kim was the first to arrive. He said he'd rather not go if he had to take EVP Joe's car. I see. So I came separately, using the train. That's sketchy. And soon after, EVP Chan Young-jo, in charge of mobile sales and marketing, came, followed by Managing Director Ta Sik-hyo and Vice President Jun Pyo-im. Welcome, sir. Whatever. If you go see another time, then okay. All of this has been prepared, assuming that the number of people on Apple's evaluation team will be as large as when they visited Shaper. The problem is that Apple never provided information on who and how many people are visiting us today. I hope we don't get stabbed in the back. And just as expected, what? Oh my god, they wrote it the wrong way. Apple only sent. Hi, nice to meet you. Yo, those are the guys we have to help. I know those two. Two of its members from the evaluation team. Are the others running late? No. Nope, we're the only ones that came to Korea. Dude, don't act like this. Don't act like this. Don't be disappointed. Do your best. Come on. They're from Apple. No way. It's too much of a comparison to Shaper. Apple is fucking with us. Playing on a seesaw. Yo, why are you happy about this though? Interesting. Oh, he's like, hey, finally something I didn't call immediately, I guess. You're trying to play hard to get? Okay. We can both do that. Guess we just have to give out our own phone with this and just beat Apple with our graphics. Sounds legit. Oh my. That would honestly be more funny if they're just like, you know what? Fuck Apple. We don't even need you guys. We can beat you with this display over here. You prepare a lot. Yeah, we have. What is that you put on the wall? It's the principle and manufacturing process of the SHR display. Ah, I see. Our staff will explain in more detail. Hi! Ask any questions? I'm sorry, sir. We continuously inquired about the expected number of guests, but they never gave us a straight answer, so we had to project the number based on how many staff they sent to Shaper. I'm so sorry. I understand Apple is holding the key, but how could they be so arrogant? What does it matter? This is business. Yeah, this is what I'm. Yeah, it's like it doesn't matter if ours better. It's still better. Our goal is to sell our goods at a fair price, and they will also do whatever it takes to cut the cost of buying them at a lower price. Yeah, they're trying to fuck with us. So there's no way they only sent those two without calculation. They want to make it look like they're going with Shaper. So when they send fewer people here, we will be desperate. There is a reason. There's always a reason. Bingo. Since they already have Retina in mind, this is their strategy for gaining an advantage in future negotiations. Yeah. Apple is trying to make the other party as desperate as possible. Like I said, desperation. But today, I got what I wanted. Of those two people, one of them is John Norman, who's the designer of the Apple phone, and he paid us a visit. And here, you can directly compare it with the previously released Apple phone 2. Why are we showing Apple phone 2 and not 3 though? Because this is supposed to be Apple phone 4, right? Wait, this is just a mock-up? Yes. Yes, this is a mock-up we created using the Retina display. Wow, what an amazing quality for a mock-up. How did they do this? The side frames were made of steel. In addition, they designed the side frames by cutting them precisely as if cutting jewelry. This is like exactly how he will do it in the future, right? The front and back are made of tempered glass to enhance transparency and create a luxurious gloss. The phone also has a thin and flat design that has never been seen before in Apple phones. This is unbelievable. This is... What, your dream design? Yes, that's what the future of Apple phone 4 looks like. Damn! The one you'll design in the future. That's the fun thing with Yuon. He's just like, hey, do this and do that and do this and do that because that's how he's gonna do it in the future, so that's how he wants it, okay? Do you think that's all? I also brought something from Apple phone 5. And don't get me started on what I took from Apple 10. The name you stole in the past life. How have you been, Manager Young Gil Kim? I've been good. Manager Kim? Have you registered the trademark? Or did you steal it? I am. How could I say no to you? Of course I did. Yeah, that's... Retina. Will it work? I know about patents, but not trademarks. It's a unique name, so don't worry. Because I don't plan on giving anything away anymore. Bam. And even the app icons. The designs we've been thinking about for a long time are all here. I can't believe this. Well, believe it. Do you know what that means, John Norman? It means it's ours. Now, without Hansung's permission, the Apple Phone 4 you want won't happen. Because we own it all. You will have to make something else. This is amazing. I now understand why you named it Retina. The photos we've seen are nothing compared to the real life models. It completely exceeded my expectations. Yeah, why are you guys so honest? You should not be saying this so easily. They've already seen it in pictures? Don't you remember? Dude, have you forgotten? It's a prototype. Oh no, wait, you don't know about the picture because it was Richard who showed it, but you have met them. I remember. So there are some bulky parts in the IC and board. As stated in the post attached here, we will make improvements. I see. It's remarkable you did this with only one IC. What? I believe in you, dude. You can do it. Just press the button. Our ultra high resolution panel. Retina. This panel boasts higher pixel density and vivid color reproduction, especially when displaying small texts or detailed images. By maximizing efficiency, it contributes to longer battery life and can provide new experiences for advanced users. The grand Hansung fair everyone worked so hard to prepare for. As you can see here. Ended humbly. They only sent us 2 people. Yeah, but they're happy though. I'm doomed. No, you're not. You gotta believe. Believe me. The only excited person was you, Jan. Huh, really? Reporter Yumbi who got the interview. Yes, not only the mockup, but also the app icons were perfect. I was impressed that it was optimized for ultra high resolution phones. I fell in love with the incredible responsiveness and resolution of the SHR panel called Retina. There's no doubt this quality is suitable for the Apple Phone 4. However, reporter Yumbio couldn't care less about such evaluations. I see. Uninterested. But what I would really like to know is, do you think it will make it? Do you think it's better than Shaper? Unlike Shaper, the number of people visiting Hansung was minimal. Was this a decision made by Apple's administrators? Can you tell me why? Pardon. Her priority was to get a comment for her exclusive news tomorrow, yeah. Should I interpret this as a low evaluation of Hansung's technological capabilities, or was there another reason? Damn. No comment. Can't comment on that. Are you sure it's okay? The company asked for a news embargo. They want to hide it as much as possible. But I know that won't stop you from writing the article. You're right. It's just so slow now. As a reporter, it's up to me to write it or not. So do as you please. Let's see if that news will be good or bad for the company's reputation. Anyway, I gave you a heads up. No backing out. My hands are clean. When the others try to shake you, it's only polite to let them. What do you mean by that? Why is it so slow? God damn. The good news is that Apple sent only 2 of its staff from the evaluation team to visit Ilsung as well. Ha! I knew it. Even Ilsung is nothing when it comes to Apple. Idiot. Well, at least we weren't the only ones. The only ones excited. How do you know? Are the press... Press what? Weird. What's it like? The immediate reaction is Apple focuses on Japanese display company Shaper while ignoring Korea's Hansung and Ilsung. Gumuk Daily, September 7 years. Immediate reaction is mostly negative. Apple takes a grand tour to Shaper. Ilsung and Hansung's efforts are the main. Hansung and Ilsung versus Shaper. Apple's choice is Shaper. They sent only 2 staff. Apple is now only focusing on Shaper. Is this a low evaluation of Hansung and Ilsung? Negative news. Attracts people's attention. However, if the negative news is about Korea versus Japan. Wait, is Apple not considering Korea anymore? I'm so disappointed in Apple. Would have been wiser to recognize and invest in Korea's technology. We've been pushed by Japan. I'm so ashamed of Hansung. Just because Shaper has seen more visitors doesn't mean its technology is better. I don't understand this decision. It does make sense. Apple's decision at this fair is extremely disappointing. So we must win Japan. Did it eventually become a reverse viral? It's been a while since I needed to use my old phone. Right on time. I waited a long time for this too, Steve. Let's get straight to the point. Did you get the information I requested? Tanaka. Now Shaper is. Obviously. Information broker, eh? Shaper's internal situation is not good. Definitely not as great as how the media portrays it, which you already knew. Since you pretty much come from the future. Since you come from the future. But I guess they made something. They have been pushing their employees to work like a dog. Thanks. That's all I needed to know. Has this paid off? The debt I owe you for saving my life. What debt is there between us? Us? So what kind of relationship are we in? We're very close and you do me favors from time to time. You didn't pay me a single penny. Exactly. From Tanaka's perspective. I am a person who's capable of digging up information, including him. He must be wondering what else I know. Through me, you'll get something even bigger. And you know that. Isn't that why you're keeping in touch with me? And next time we speak, I'm sure you'll get something out of it. Right. For a relationship to last, it must always be mutually beneficial. I look forward to the information you'll give me next time, Steve. Shaper made the first move with the media spin. Breaking news, has Apple chosen the Japanese Shaper's display for their new Apple Phone 4. Where the fuck is Apple Phone 3? What is this nonsense? This is unbelievable. But the news that followed shortly afterwards said otherwise. Good evening, here are today's latest news. Recently, Japanese display company Shaper claimed they had been selected as Apple's next generation smartphone display supplier, but this was confirmed untrue. In an official briefing today, Apple stated that nothing has been decided yet and that the final decision will be made after the valuation meeting. Apple made it clear that there was no change in its existing position and emphasized that the process of selecting a display supplier is still in progress. If Pigeon Go couldn't take any more of this emotional roller coaster. Hansung Sindorim Campus. Sons of bitches. Congratulations, Managing Director Guangzhou Sim. Thank you. It's an honor to have you here from the Group Strategy Office. Managing Director Ju Tak Yoon. Ha! I wanted to congratulate you in person, but I also have something to discuss. What would that be? The new development center head managing director Guangzhou Sim. So many names. It's about the future of Hansung. The future of Hansung. You've heard about the ultra high resolution retina display developed in Ulsan, right? Yes. Everyone has been talking about it. But I heard that things are not going too well. Is that true? Yes, that's why I came here, to get your opinion. What do you mean? I'm concerned about Apple's policies. Policy? Starting from the evaluation team members they send. Some say Apple's attitude towards its partners is too one-sided. In particular, Apple's policies on exclusivity and non-competition clauses are more like an abuse of power. Exclusivity and non-competition clauses. Yes, those are the provisions suppliers must comply with if they want to work with Apple. But from our perspective, it is a very unfair demand. Simply put, if we were to sign a contract with Apple, we would not be able to use Retina, the best display we have made in the phones we make. Huh? Is that true? I mean, that's just smart from Apple's side though. The news that Apple only sent 2 of its evaluation team hurt Hansung's pride. It's ridiculous. And golf, are we? And problems with Apple's policies quickly surfaced, which would be their top priority. Nice shot. Chonsik Shin, the royal family, and the general manager of Hansung Electronics Home Appliance Department. They sent a large number of their staff to Shaper and only 2 to us? How could they be so rude? I heard they didn't even notify who they would send. It's also a matter of company pride. Do we have to continue keeping a low profile? Do we must continue to keep a low profile? What the fuck? I agree. Apple is famous for making unreasonable demands on its part suppliers, and this time will be no different. It makes no sense to give up. Apple is the largest trading partner in the world. We must also consider what we could gain from this, such as an increase in corporate image and stock price. Once we close the deal, we can then think about how we can negotiate specific terms. But their policies on exclusivity and non-competition clauses are unacceptable. If we sign a contract with them, we will not be permitted to use the display we developed on our phones. How ridiculous is that? Apple is going around the world and holding evaluation sessions with display companies, but I don't understand why they treat us like this. We can't give up our business with Apple, but at the same time we must also protect our pride. It's a real pain. Good tea. What? Dude is just sitting there listening. What? Youngwook Shin. What a pleasant surprise. It's nice to hear from you, Mr. Shin. Please. You can call me as EVP Shin, Secretariat. Huh. It's been a while since I've been called secretary. Anyway, must be pretty late where you are. So I assume it's urgent. How can I help you? I'd like to introduce you to someone I need to meet. Someone new? Well, he must be an important person. Oh, he is. Steve. He'll also be helpful to you, Vice President him. He is the colleague I trust the most at the moment. Why is he walking in the door right now? Sup? Yeah, that's not me. That's not me. That's my image. No, that's me. Ha. Isn't he a bit young? Well, I do like him young. What? I object to that idea. If you can't use the display we cheated, and Apple has exclusivity. It's no different than handing over the future of Samsung phones to them. Why don't we change our strategy and go in the direction of developing our cell phones using a Retina display? I mean, why not? Maybe because Apple has better technology, I guess. No, Retina was developed in the first place to target Apple Phone 4. Why would you rely on uncertainty and not guaranteed success? Apple is going on a power trip and it is offensive, but we can't do anything about it other than accept it. I don't agree with that. Like, what you should do is threaten them with using your Retina in your own phones to get a better deal with them. Because, like, hey, we don't need you, but you are a good way for us to gain fame. So we can use you. Why would we be the ones without power? Yeah, that's my question. We're the ones with the display, the most important part in the phone. When we have other choices. If we wanted to, we could use Retina on Samsung phones and release them before Apple. We could even supply Retina to other manufacturers. Yes. Yes. Show some balls. Although this is probably coming from you, Jan. On the other hand, if we become the only solution for Apple, they are the ones who'd be desperate. Yeah, they are the ones who'd be desperate. Not us. So, if we can show during this negotiation process how valuable this product created by our developer is, we'd be the ones on a power trip. Yeah, like I said, it's you, Jansworth. Power trip. You forgot the... You know what? Fuck it. Oh my god, he's a genie. Love it. Love that idea. Praise him. Slay queen. Slay. Damn, you just slay that meeting. It all started with Deputy General Manager Minnie Choi. There was worry in her voice. Things seem to be going poorly with Retina in the mobile phone division, which is making the executives restless. I see. So I checked with Deputy Manager Seong-Dok Kim in the mobile phone division to assess the situation. From our department's point of view, Apple is just another competitor. Yeah. So people have been wondering if it makes sense to supply the ultra high resolution displays we created. Even if we give it to them, it only makes sense we also have the right to use it. The person most troubled by this situation would be Vice President Jumpio Im, who fully supported this project. So, you'd like to have a meeting with Vice President Jumpio Im? Yes. Here I come. Yo, even the briefcase. Haunting developers sweated blood to create Retina. They did their best and created the best product. Now it's my turn to do my part. Yeah. Let them keep what they're earned. I will make Apple kneel to Hanzo. Is that what you're saying, Yuyan? I believe this is the reason for my return. I feel like there's more reasons than just this, but okay. So, we will conclude a contract with Apple. But rest assured that we will not include the one-sided exclusive contracts and non-compete clauses that everyone is worried about. Would Apple be willing to give up its policies and sign a contract with us? They won't have a choice. Developer Sim. If the commander is scared even before fighting on the battlefield, he has already lost. Yes, yes, preach. Let us spare no efforts to support our hardworking employees, so they can feel that Retina is the best product and move forward confidently. Otherwise, we, including myself, are not qualified to be executives. It is time we prove our skills. What? Vice President Junpei Im said that. Yes. Since he was so confident, others couldn't say anything back. That's absurd. He knows very well how many executives in the past got screwed for saying things like that. Dude is quitting after a year, it's fine. Vice President Im seems to have lost a lot of his senses as he got older. How did he lose senses? He just spoke facts. What would you like me to do? It's not even a question. It appears that Jumpio Im is acting out because he's leaving the company anyway. So the person who gave him such power should be held accountable, which is who? And that person is Youngwook? Vice Chairman Myung-Ho Shin. Right, Myung-Ho. We got nothing to lose anyway, so let him be and think about who to appoint as Jumpio Im's successor at the group strategy office level. Yo, why do you think he's gonna get fired immediately? He hasn't done anything wrong. Yeah, sir. Are you talking about like when he goes sideways? The commotion. Ended with only embers left behind. Where's Yuyan? He took a day off. A day off? What? On a Monday? What a life he has. Dude is at the beach. Are we getting a beach episode? You are just looking out on the beach. The autumn sea is quite nice. Dude, you did not just take a free day just to look at the ocean. Nah, I don't believe it. Who are you there to meet? I just checked, and it turned out that you had taken a large short position by adding leverage. You also purchased a large number of S&P 500 put options, but I assume it was a mistake. Nope, it wasn't. Pardon? Sir, investing like this is very risky. Why don't you reconsider? I won't reconsider. You do it or I do myself. I'll take full responsibility for the results of my investments, so you don't need to worry, Private Banker Kim. It's my investment. I can do what the fuck I want with my money. Do I want to lose my money immediately? No. Do I want to earn it correct on? Yes. Is it finally tomorrow morning? Dude, how much money you about to earn, huh? The time to take a step forward to stop you. You wait. Isn't this kind of inside trading? Did you bet it all because he's coming? Young Sushin. This is breaking news at 9:45 a.m. today. News broke that Lehman Brothers, a prominent American investment bank, had filed for bankruptcy, sending a huge shock to financial markets worldwide. This is where yo, how much money I'm about to earn, huh? Dude, you should have sent a message to Airbnb. I don't remember their names. Scott, was that what his name was? What in the world is going on? As the news of Lehman Brothers bankruptcy broke, Cosby, which should open at 9 a.m., fell sharply in 45 minutes. What's going on? An exchange rate also rose sharply. This is scary, bro. I'm going to study in America soon. This can't be happening. Until yesterday, people said now is opportunity to invest, but this is driving me nuts. Additionally, gold prices are surging as investors flock to safe assets. The prices of gold. It really happened, just as Yuan said. And all our money is in gold. Financial authorities are preparing emergency measures with stock prices plummeting due to panic sales. Thank you. Thank you. I will never forget your grace for saving my life. Once again. I am now your servant for eternity, Steve. Dude is creating his own country in season 5. Yo, company ain't big enough. I will control everything. But I won't be president. I will just be a normal worker who's just in the background. Have you heard the news? I heard Lehman Brothers went bankrupt. Shh, this is not the time, Manager Jung. Manager Jung is losing it. Soon there will be a credit crunch in the global financial market. A sudden decrease in the availability of general loans or credit, or sudden tightening of the conditions required to obtain loans from banks. It is also called credit pressure, credit tightening, or credit crisis. Hansing will also not be able to avoid this liquidity crisis. It appears that plans to expand the factory to secure the OLED line will have to be postponed. Vice President. No! Expanding OLED lines is a matter of Hansung's future. Make it happen. We don't have the money, sir. Well, you're fired. Use the money. Dude, I don't earn enough. Fire someone else then. How many do I need to fire? A lot. But the Lehman Brothers crisis caused a sharp tightening of the financial market, so we're not the only one fucked. The planned bond issuance became difficult and bank loans were blocked. Interest rates are currently soaring as well. But it's been said that for some, a crisis is an opportunity. Now is an opportunity given by God. Promising companies are struggling due to lack of funding. We must actively engage in M&A. So you must seize this opportunity. So, what you're telling me is to take advantage of this chaos and make money. Money is important too, but this situation will bring more than that. I have already listed the companies to be acquired, so please give me full authority. What good does that do? I will build a highway leading to the chairman of Hansen Group for you. Looks like such a spoiled brat. Now is your chance. Do you really think you can receive investments in OLED from Apple? Yes, I do. If everything goes according to plan, you'll take full credit for it. If it doesn't go well and the plan fails, I'll take the blame. So you don't have to worry about the results. I will make you the chairman of Hansen Group. It's happening. Oh my god, you guys, it's happening. We're getting there. We believe that the Lehman Brothers scandal is, David Brandt, an opportunity for us. Opportunity, huh? How interesting. Most people have been checking the current situation and focusing on risk avoidance. Then it'd be too late. Mr. Branson, when a lifetime opportunity comes, you must be aggressive to seize it. We plan to acquire a large number of blue chip companies, and today I'm here to raise the necessary funds. If it's for simple financing, it is possible to use your shares of Hansung Electronics as collateral. Well, I was going to propose to form a limited partnership with Elysium. A limited partnership. Yes, if you agree to our proposal, you will make a fortune. If that's what you want, it'll have to be an extremely attractive offer. First, let me hear your plan. I'll make my judgment after that. Our specific plan is as follows. Okay. Okay. Time had already passed into October, and everyone was becoming more anxious as time went on. Manager Kim. Wait. Even Picho! Any word from Apple? They keep saying that they're still in discussion. I see. Oh boy. So frustrating. What'd you call me? Hello. This is Manager Young Gil Kim of the product planning team. What may I help you with? I was wondering if I could be the first person you share the news if you hear from Apple. Sounds good. Thank you, Manager Kim. They visited us, so why won't they get back to us? It's driving me nuts. Dude, this is what they want. Everyone is dying to know. To improve panel yield, I was thinking of introducing a machine learning algorithm to the automatic optical inspection system to enable more precise detection of the defects with the automatic system. I also plan to reduce the IC size and remove unnecessary parts to increase circuit efficiency and reduce manufacturing costs. We spend so much time having these development meetings, but why won't Apple get back to us? We can only do our best. It is discouraging. I don't see the point of this anymore. Don't worry, we're almost there. Just gotta be patient. Turn on the news. There is a live broadcast from Apple. I think they are about to announce something. What? Hurry, but they haven't even talked to us. Breaking news. Apple is currently holding an emergency briefing with its chief operating officer, Tim Taylor. Richard, this just in. Apple has announced that they are about to hold an emergency briefing. Apple COO, Tim Taylor, will soon make an important announcement, which will be broadcast on our news. Simultaneous interpretation will be provided by... It's the evening in San Francisco. Then, could this be? Maybe they're finally going to announce which company has been selected. Easy, Tiger. Could be anything. People gathered at the live broadcast site expect this announcement to impact the future of Apple significantly. Many technology experts and investors are also greatly interested in this announcement. There he is. Tim Taylor has just arrived on the scene, and the sound of the shutter is intensifying the atmosphere. Where is Stilvin? The moment we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. Today, we're making a huge announcement that will determine Apple's future. Apple pursues the best technology and quality to provide the best experience to users. So, after a long period of internal monitoring, we made an important decision about our partner, who will share the future of new Apple phones that will be reborn with innovative displays. It's finally happening. Oh my god, it's happening! Ah! They're making the announcement today. Oh, my legs shaking. My legs are shaking. My legs are shaking. And please, 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 for the love of God, Apple's new partner is Shaper. They selected Shaper? Aw, that's a bummer. And we chose one more company. Ilsung. That was fucking hilarious. Nah, it's Hansung. Okay. That would be fucking hilarious though. It would have been fucking hilarious if they were just like Ilsung. What? Both? It's Hansung. Wow, that's us. Wait, why the hell would they go with Shaper? We did it! Yes. I'm so proud of us. All the sleepless nights have finally paid off. Are we not going to talk about them also selecting Shaper? Who the fuck cares? We have also selected Ilsung. Wait. They selected all three. What about the competition? These two companies have their own strengths and offer a wide range of possibilities that meet our criteria. Wait, what the fuck does Shaper have? Nah, that's fucking bullshit. And you know it. We'd like to propose a final round of evaluation fair to these companies this November. Of course. This November. Whoa, another competition. You son of a bitch. A final round of evaluation fair. Wait, this wasn't it. But November is just around the corner. Wait, what about Ilsung? You're right, Ilsung is not in this. They're out. Does that mean Ilsung has been eliminated? This really is like a survival edition show. Yeah, they make it... I mean, the way they're doing it is really smart though. Like, they get more and more attention, more and more people to watch this live reality show. And then they get a winner and even more eyes. Ilsung. If it's going to be in November, we don't have much time left. We better get moving. Yo, Ilsung just got embarrassed though. Ilsung was so focused on the Crown Prince's Project OLED that they never had time to pay attention to this in the first place. It was the same result in my previous life. So the final round is Japan versus Korea. That's true, I feel even more motivated. We can't let them win. Yay, crush them. We got this. Let's get busy again. Everyone go back to your desk and start working. Dudes, we already won, it's fine. The final round will be held at Apple's US headquarters. The hilarious part is that, like, ours is just a lot better than Shaper's. And just make it seem like we're close. God dang. Right before the eyes of... Stilvade. No. Stilvade, how have you been? I don't know you. Yeah, you do. Stilvade, we even ate dinner together, don't you remember? I think I would have remembered. Stilvade. Stilvade, am I a joke to you? Apple's announcement took Korea by storm. Apple's decision announced yesterday caused quite a stir. Many people were shocked by Ilsung's elimination, and expectations for the situation leading up to Hansung and Shaper's Korea-Japan match are also rising. Industry experts are currently analyzing the impact of this decision on the future global market. All I'm saying is Ilsung's stocks just went... Whoo! Hansung officials emphasized that this was a time to prove Korea's technological prowess once again. Oh my, that's what Yuyeon is currently working on. I'm so proud of him. The only thing he did was make demands on what to change and fix. Please give some credit to your daughter who complied with all those ridiculous demands. That's right, our son and daughter all played such important roles for Hansung. Sorry, we had no idea. What? We had no idea? Congratulations, Yuyeon. This is all thanks to your amazing article. Huh. Did you read it already? I made it a headline. I'm reading it right now. Great clash between Korea and Japan. Hansung versus Shaper. Advanced Apple final competition. Ilsung's shocking elimination. I'm rooting for you. Show him what you got. He's like, we don't need luck. In addition, all media began to pay attention to Hansung. Fighting for the pride of the Republic of Korea, a major clash between Korea and Japan, with Hansung and Shaper. Shocking news, Ilsung is eliminated, predicting a fateful match between Hansung and Shaper. The final battle for Apple, Hansung vs Shaper, Korea-Japan match for global technological hegemony. I would really like just a panel of the future leader of Ilsung, like that woman. just seeing all these, just reading all these articles. That's what I want right now. That is what I want. Fight for the nation's honor. Come on, show it. Everything has changed from my previous life. Is this the era of Hansung? And whose fault is that? Hansung is fighting for the pride of the Republic of Korea. Great clash between Korea and Japan. Hansung versus Shaper. Newspaper headlines are very sexy these days. Ilsung's elimination was sufficient enough to make EVP Junho go laugh all day. I get it though, they hate each other. So you received an email from Apple. It's like Norway against Sweden, you know. Yes, they have requested people to prepare technical documents, test reports, and evaluations in advance. The best era was Northug against Sweden. Like goddamn, just walking backwards into goal with his skis. Hey, who are you going to send? I'm considering sending Senior Gyung Mang as a starter. Send Yuyan. But I would like you to point someone from Team 3 who has experience collaborating with Apple as support. Younggil. Ah, of course. Name the person you have in mind and I'll make it happen. Thank you, sir. Oh, and what's your plan, Yuyan? Oh, I'm gonna go with. I would like to return to Hansung Tower and help prepare for the presentation at this fair. If you take the lead, I'm confident we'll have good results. That reaction. And I'm sure you'll make the vice president very happy. I bluffed too much before. It's like, I bluffed already. Then again, he does kinda know you. It's all thanks to you during my last meeting with the vice president. He praised a lot about you. Really? What did he say? Shit. That you have great management skills. Such good at delegating stuff. Yes. He said it must have been difficult, but he's been doing a great job, even taking on EVP Lee's role. Haha, the dragon was riding an EVP Ghost stream again. Oh please, it's not difficult at all. The guy was useless. What? Gyung Mine. Gyung? I will be okay at Apple. I'm not so sure about this. You got this. Yes, I think you'll do well. Think of our team. No, think of it as you are representing the whole of Hansung. No, think of it as you're representing Korea. What? No, you shouldn't be pressuring him like that. No, Mr. Kim, Sinemang is now at the national representative level. Don't lose to Shaper, do you hear me? We must win. We must beat Japan. Crush them. Yeah, this is how you do it. The pressure is real. Senior Mang, stop thinking about being a representative and just have fun. Mr. Kim will take the responsibility. Right? Yes, there's no pressure, so just enjoy your time there. Thank you, sir. I'll do my best. But you better not fuck. Now let's make a toast for our frontline warriors, Yuan and Cedar Bai, who will fight for us until the end. Cheers! 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 You can do this. Yes, I can. Thank you, everyone. Thank you all for your hard work. Could you imagine if they like fucked it up now and Yuan had to go all the way to the US? Just god damn it, you just can't do a fucking thing right without me, can you? Sons of bitches. Nah, they can do it. They're not useless. Now all that is left is the final preparation for the presentation. I know you'll do well. You worked hard for this. I'm under a lot of pressure. Once I'm at Apple's headquarters, I'll have to stay at their training camp and not be able to leave. Probably. They're very sensitive about their information. What were the things you told me to pay attention to when testing and mocking up the panel for the Apple phone? Focus on using the video board. Okay, see you soon. Yes, have a safe trip. I love how he's so stressed and Yuan's just like, yeah, have a safe trip. Just so fucking chill. Senior Gyeongmang left as a starter. And I, with the finisher. Look who's here! Yuan! Yuan's back. He came back alive from that hell, my mentee. Hell? Seems like Ulsan has been a heaven. Hell, it seems like Ulsan has been a heaven to him. Huh? I'm only back for a little while. He looks so good. Look at he. Welcome back, Yuan. We must go out and celebrate tonight. Sure. So, brother. Thanks to you, he finally has an excuse to have staff dinner. You're all I have. They won't hang out with me. You're the only person who cares about me, Yuan. Please come back soon. I'm so bored. So until the day you leave, you're stuck with me. And we go out every night. No! I can't do it. I will die of alcohol poisoning. Not my problem. Yuan has to prepare for Hansung's future with me, so don't even dream about it. I can still dream about it. I can still have my dreams. You can't take my dreams away. Yuan, long time no see. Hey, she not giving up. Obviously. Oh, Secretary Lee, it's nice to see you. You remember, you owe her a dinner. She likes steak. We'll have to catch up later. Because both of you need to go up to the VIP reception room on the 15th floor. Good. What? Now? Yes. You'll have to check in and out there for a while. Just take your stuff and go up there. Now. Yo, what's it? Is Richard here? Nah, too early. Is it? This room looks like a really luxurious hotel. They want you and I to stay here to produce results. Can we do this? Of course we can. Easy. Of course we can. We got this. Alright, let's get moving. Oh, the bitch. I'm coming for you, Apple. You my little bitch. I'm gonna make you snivel. What? You just wait, Shaper. I'll make you kneel. Lick my shoes. That's a bit much. What do you think? San Francisco. We've introduced technology that can lower production costs while improving the quality of existing products. In addition, we adopted an innovative automation system in the production process and even developed a new synthesis technology to reduce material costs. Yeah. So how much do you expect it to cost? You can save up to 15% more than the initial cost. Taneya Takahashi, Vice President of Shaper Display Equipment. Will you be able to meet Apple's quality standards? Of course! Additionally, if you are ordering in large quantities, please note that we are considering discounts. So you will not lose anything in this transaction. This should be good enough. Should be good enough, but... And here comes we. Here come we. we. So, what can you offer me? What can you offer me? I have the best display. I don't need to do shit. You tell me. What do I get? To convince Stilvin. Tim Taylor, Apple's chief operating officer. The one who acted quicker was Shaper. Oh, so just because Shaper got there first, they are suddenly in the lead, huh? Is that what you're telling me? Bullshit! They don't have shit on our technology. Rather, I'll take a shit on their technology. The person who provided the VIP reception room was a group leader, managing director, Tasekio. And tell everyone to support manager Kim and employee Han, so they can focus on their work. Yes, sir. I'll deliver the message. The schedule for the final exhibition has begun. But you never know when Apple will want to see us. So we have to prepare as much as possible, and as quickly as possible. We often pulled an all-nighter at work, and each day passed like that. Dude, shouldn't you be pretty easily to make this presentation? You know the future. I can't do that, can't cheat. Manager Kim, I've compiled a collection of Sylvan Jobs videos. Would you like to take a look? Sylvan Jobs? Sure, I might have to present before him, so I should prepare myself mentally. Okay, here are the clips. There's an OLD Wayne Gretzky quote that I love. Oh, OLD. God damn, I was thinking OLED. There's an old Wayne Gretzky quote that I love. God damn it, the hockey player. I skate to where the puck is going to be, not where it has been. We will always try to do that at Apple. It's a good quote. Always look to the future. Not to the past. Oh, I can't have any more caffeine. Same. Says same. Drinks. Oh, yeah, don't worry. This is just some vodka. What? Nothing. Huh? You even did research on Tim Taylor. Of course I did. Of course I did. I thought it'd be good to know. You're amazing. I was only focusing on learning more about Sylvan Jobs. Anyway, this is so nerve-wracking. Why won't Apple give us the exact date and time they want us on the hot seat? They only gave us an approximate deadline, so we can't do anything other than wait. Why? You're right. Come on. You have to see, it's so obvious. If it had been planned as a large-scale event for publicity purposes, they would have set the date first. So why? Shoot, what if they change their mind? No way. And an official announcement has been made, so they won't be able to do that. That's true. But I feel uneasy about wasting time like this. I'm also starting to wonder if they're dragging time and working an angle on us with Shaper, and we're only being used. It's not wrong. In Shaper's current situation, are you saying that Apple is doing backroom dealings with Shaper? Wouldn't it be too naive for us to think they wouldn't? There's a jungle out there. If they have judged that Hansung's technology is ahead of theirs, that might be true. They'll do whatever it takes. We need a backup plan. Well, then, should we come up with another scenario as a backup? This is already too much for me. And you want to come up with another one? Yes. But if you don't mind, can I plan this one? All you do is work. Sure, if you want to, then I have no reason to stop you. Thank you. Of course A ain't gonna work and you are just gonna be like, but here's plan B. Always works. Even kills babies. What? It's definitely a great place to zone out. I haven't been here for so long. Let's sum up the situation. First, beautiful view. Designer John Norman. He must have been shocked to learn that the Apple phone 4 he had in mind was exactly the same as Hansung's mock-up phone. That's a bit mean though, to be honest. Yeah, stole all your ideas and now you can't use them anymore. Unless you sign with us. What would he have been? What would he have? What would he have been his choice when he rendered to it? What would he have chosen when he returned to Apple? What would have been his choice? Yo, that webtoon, get your shit together. Option 1. Ignore Hansung's mock-up, which has the same design as their concept, and proceed with the original plan. There's no way he'd choose this. They're risking a lawsuit and the public image they built so far. There's no way they'd risk that. Option 2. Acknowledge our mock-up design and make proposals. But so far Apple hasn't proposed anything. With their reputation, they'd refuse to be called a copycat. And there's only one choice left, to make something completely different. Option 3. They completely discard the designs they have conceived so far and come up with something new. I love instant coffee. It's so sweet. Sweet! According to Tanaka. The new process created by Shaper has not yet been stabilized. Test results show that there is a problem with the viewing angle when viewed from a certain angle. Colors become distorted and the screen becomes blurry. I also heard the brightness is inconsistent, so some dark spots appear in certain areas. But I guess they made something. They've been pushing their employees to work like a dog. So they could possibly fix it. Can Shaper solve this problem in 2 months? The answer is it's impossible. Then Shaper has only one strategy. Price. Cheaper. The last is Sylvan Jobs. Yo, he doesn't want to put anything worse into the phone though. A perfectionist who strives for innovation that breaks the existing mold but does not tolerate even small defects. He has a direct and decisive personality, but is also obsessed with details. A person who is the key in itself. He is the master key. The one who can have that key wins this game. Does such a thing as a variable exist? Then the scenario I'd make as a backup should be towards him. What are you doing? Just planning world domination. What? I'm joking. General Manager Kim, when did you get here? He's like, what are you concocting now, Yuyan? What is that devilish little brain of yours doing now? He's like, forget about it. I just can't wait to see what you'll do next. Just now I needed some air. How's work going? Everyone is watching every move we make, so we have lots of concerns. You're not sitting here to plan how to provoke Sylvan Jobs like you did at Hansung, are you? Yo. Okay, the insane part here is that Yuyan has been a president in his past life. He has been the president of Hansung. He has gone back in time. He knows the future, lots of the future. So it's still impressive what he's doing, but like it's not that weird. But this dude, like he was supposed to be like a useless small timer who didn't really care about his job. And now he can read pretty much everything Yuan's doing. That's insane. Mr. Kim, I've never done that. Yes. To plow provoke Sylvan Jobs like you did Hansung. Yes. You did. Yes, you did. Must you always skate on thin ice like that all the time? Just look how well I live, even when I put everything aside. Take it easy. Yeah, take it easy, just like me. Dude is an absolute genius. He just don't give a fuck. He's like, hey, I have enough money to feel okay. I don't need to work that hard. I mean, working hard is like you need some caviar. No, thank you. Some lobster. Not really my type. I can't. There's still work left to finish. The schedule is here. Really? At the San Francisco headquarters in the last week of November. It's happening. It's happening. The last week of November. It feels like they pushed it as much as they can. This is a schedule that considers Shaper as much as possible. Yeah, they're trying to give Shaper time. Schedule. The schedule is out. Yes, it's at Apple's headquarters, and the time only says the last week of November. The last week. A display with such a tight grid pattern can meet the high quality standards Apple products require. Our Samsung Retina display is the only choice that Apple users want. Thank you. That's it? Yay. We don't need anything else. Yo, the presentation is just like a picture of Hansung and Shaper and just showing, yeah, we're better. I don't need to say anything else. I'm done. I rest my case. I loved it. The presentation is better organized than before. What do you think? I agree. It's also much more sophisticated. I don't think there's anything to worry about. The length was also perfect. So, have you prepared an anticipated Q&A? Yes, I have. What the fuck? Nice. I thought about it and wrote down every possible scenario. Every possible scenario. Everything. I don't care if they ask me about my future baby's name. I will answer it. What? Great. Have you contacted the developers who are already there? No. Once you're at the headquarters, everyone must turn in their cell phones, so we can't reach them. Ugh. So, there's no way to know what the Apple demo mockup is like. That's why we've come up with various types of scenarios. Looking at what they have prepared, I can tell Managing Director EO has provided them with all kinds of support. I feel very reassured. Yes. So now, let's go together and produce results. Together? What do you mean together? This is my project. You're gonna steal my presentation? I made this. Fuck you. What? I didn't make the presentation so you could have it. We're finally. Has it been almost a year? Steve. Nah. Richard. Heading to the land of opportunity again. I'll see you soon, Richard. Maybe. He's in he is in the US. No wait, he was in Germany. But no wait. He is living in the US right now, isn't he? Yeah, I think so. I think so. The final evaluation has been set for the last week of November. It's clear they postponed it as much as possible. If there's an Apple employee with this much power, it's either Stephen Jobs or Apple's top operator, Tim Taylor. I can smell Tim Taylor miles away. Trying to lobby the stubborn Stephen Jobs would only backfire. So it must have been Tim Taylor. I guess I underestimated Shaper. Maybe. It's time we don't play it by the book. Have you ever played it by the book, yo? Have you ever in your life? God dang. I wouldn't say exactly you are known to play by the books. Everything will go smoothly this time, right? What? Are you worried that our hotel might catch a fire? Don't say that! Actually, we will be okay. Even if something happens, he'll handle all the problems. Right. Did they say fire? What? Wait, what? Is it Richard? What is he doing here? Stop, Richard! Yeah, I was right. Richard is here at the airport. Steve! EVP Kyungwook Shin. Hey. It's my time to shine. If we go by hierarchy, my position is lower than yours, so please be casual with... Oh, okay. How could I, when you're one of the royal families? I don't feel good about this business trip. Dude, Yuan is just gonna be, stop, Richard! We arrive at the hotel. I guess Yuan is just hiding it at this point because it will just look weird. But felt like we were in the situation room. Could we start by sharing the presentation materials first? Sure. I actually wanted to have your opinion, Mr. Shin. Then I'll start the presentation. Don't take it too seriously. I only want to see the flow for now. Yes, sir. I'll get started. Our panel boasts ultra high resolution that exceeds the limits of the human retina. Beyond retina. And as you can see, here, it has 326 ppi. This exceeds 300 ppi, which is the limit of what the human retina can distinguish. The negotiations with Tim Taylor went well. What did he say? He was extremely pleased when he heard our unit price. Tim Taylor is probably trying to convince Sylvan Jobs right now. So can I expect to hear good news? Once persuasion is over. The final evaluation meeting will just be a formality for the sake of procedures. Great job, then it be Hansung who will be humiliated. Yes, but I will not let my guard down and do my best until the end. That's right, it's not over until it's over. I have faith in you, Mr. Takahashi. Thank you. HS. Hansung. This is a mock-up prepared by Hansung. It's made meticulously. How did you get this, Mr. Tanaka? Security level must have been high in Hansung. Doesn't come for free. It's been quite a struggle, but it will be worth it. Yo, did you give it to them, Yuyan? Nah, I didn't. This is amazing. Exceeded my expectations. But we are the winners in this competition. Why? Because you stole it? Igso has similar specs. And a great prize. This concludes my presentation. You prepared a lot. Did you send like a fake one? Thank you. It's the result of several weeks of hard work and preparation by Young Gil and Yuya. However, a severe variable has arisen. There is intelligence that Shaper and Apple's Tim Taylor had a secret meeting some time ago. Pardon. I was worried about it, and it actually happened. At this point, it's not an assumption. It's a confirmation. That's not good. An internal analysis found that if Shaper succeeded in stabilizing using IGSO technology, it would be more price competitive than Retina. What? For Tim Taylor, who considers efficiency the most important, cost reduction is a huge advantage. Shoot, I was too naive. If Tim Taylor and Shaper were doing a backroom deal. We are only here as part of the show. I shouldn't have tagged along. From the moment I saw EVP Shin at the airport, I knew something was off. And KBA wouldn't be too pleased if they found out that I met with him. I'm screwed. Can I say something? What is it? We anticipated this would happen. Huh? And I like to redo the presentation. What? That's absurd. The final evaluation might happen tomorrow and you want to revise everything you've been working on for weeks. Well, you already prepared something as a backup. It's short, but the message is clear. What? It's better. Yo, Hansung. It's just see Hansung just pissing on Shaper. Yay, that's what we think about him. Why don't we at least hear it, managing director? Pardon? If you say so. Go ahead. I guess we're not going to get to see it though. It's gonna be skipping until we see it later. Thank you. It's alright. But I'll have to use yours again. Sylvan Job. You're gonna steal his? God, hey! There is no problem with the technical issues, as they will soon be improved. What's more important is cost savings, and Shaper's unit price is much lower than Hansung's. If you want to make profits, Shaper is a reasonable choice. Hey Tim, what I want is quality, making you feel a difference down to the detail. That's Apple's philosophy. I understand what you mean, but we don't run the company to be artisans. We run the company to make money, Stilvin. I run the company for heritage. What? Tim, do I look like an idiot who doesn't even know that much? I just want to see the best with my own eyes. Yes, of course. However, you must consider the business aspect before anything else. Get the fuck out of my office. This concludes my presentation. Yeah, I knew that we wasn't going to just show it. Obviously. This concludes my presentation. Because, are you insane? A little bit. You're not the first to call me that. That's it? Yes. Are you out of your mind? I've never seen a presentation like this in my whole life. Can you tell me why you made it this way? Because I didn't make this presentation for Apple. It's because it was made for only one person. And I'm going to steal his heart. Dude is going after that heart. Dude, what the fuck was that? Oh, I'll tell you what it was. It was a love declaration. You heard me. Bitch thought he had a chain. Are you out of your mind? I've never seen a presentation like this in my whole life. Because we anticipate that this evaluation will not be in the structure that we expect. Are you saying they're cancelling the fair? No, but it'll be a completely private, small-scale exhibition. We may not even be given a chance to speak. Isn't that a bit too hasty? If there really were a backroom deal with Shaper, Apple would want to make it a big public event to emphasize fairness. The whole world is watching them, so this is also their chance to get a free global promotion. So why wouldn't they want to do that? Want to do it? What's the basis? It's because exhibition schedule for this week has not even been specified. He's got a point, managing director Yo. If they were planning a big event to attract the world's attention, they would have announced a schedule and prepared for it with a lot of publicity. However, they've been keeping it low-key. Is that so? Oh, just because you're one of the royal families doesn't mean you get to pick on me. That's right. Also, based on the progress thus far, it's clear that this evaluation fair was not an event to promote the Apple phone from the beginning. But even so, that presentation is absurd. At the very least, it should have an introduction structure, main points, and a conclusion. You can't just jump to talking about the ultra-high resolution panel. The context is no different from the previous presentation, managing director Yo. He's a tiger. You're just a newbie and shouldn't be arguing with one of the group leaders. Whatever. I'm his zombie, and I can't let him get hurt. Turb, oh yeah. I'm joining the fight. Yes, just as employee Hans said, it's all in that short video. We put a lot of thought into it. You should know better than him. Pardon? This is an evaluation fair, an event for Apple to compare us to Shaper. This is a situation where we have to prove that we are better. Haven't you worked long enough to know that such a concise presentation is not suitable? Right. But shouldn't we take a different perspective on this case? Especially if we're dealing with Stilvan jobs. But the risk is too high. I believe the revised presentation delivered a better message, and the content was impactful. Let's trust the judgment of our employees, managing director Yo. But damn it, I know how this one will end. He's like, God damn it, he's a royal. I can't say anything against that. If things don't go well, you're going to blame everything on me, just like all other royal families. Don't worry, if anything goes wrong, I'll take full responsibility. Yes, that's right, Richard. Believe in me. Believe. Jonathan, is it true that we're not going to have an official evaluation fair? It's Steven's decision. So it's not happening? Ah, thank goodness. I was worried because I had to fix the mock-up in a rush, but now I'll have time to redo it. Nope. It's already with Sylvan. What? No! Jonathan, I told you! I needed time to explain why I had to change the core design so hastily before showing it to Sylvan. I had no choice. You know what Sylvan is like. He wanted to see it, so I gave it to him. He just took it from me. It's like I had to give it to him. He robbed me. Oh boy, he's not going to be very pleased. What is this garbage? What happened to the design that I saw Peter? Well, there's been some issues. We try to maintain the original concept as much as possible, but we might have to change it even more. What kind of nonsense is that? What are you hiding from me? Explain now. But your argument is missing one thing. What is that? That's the competitor's response. Look at the situation now. Shaper is ready to take us down. Shaper's ultra high resolution panels aren't quite up to the mark yet, and it'll take them some time. But this is a demo. All they need is one well-made panel. Their panel is not on the same level as ours. At best, it's just an imitation. They'll get to that level eventually. There's still time. Exactly. You're right, and that's what Shaper must have said to convince and negotiate with Apple. In addition, if they're willing to lower the unit price as much as possible, it will inevitably work against us. Yes, and Apple's Tim Taylor would love that. Yes, I know. He's a price-sensitive person. If you know it, then why aren't you worried about Shaper's backroom dealings? Because Sylvan would never choose a second-place panel. Not only that, we're way more prepared than Shaper. However, it is said that most of the power has gone to Tim Taylor. That doesn't mean a fox can replace a tiger. The absolute final decision maker, unless he dies, is Sylvan Jobs. Damn! Da-dum. If it made sense, I'd at least think of it as an excuse. But you really think I'd buy into this bullshit? That's reality, Sylvan. I don't even know how to process this. Hansung, was it? Yes. Tell Tim Taylor to hold evaluation fair immediately. Now. Yeah. Yes, sir. Now? Yo, like this second? We just got the date for our evaluation. When is it? Tomorrow. Tomorrow? That's such a short notice. Yes, and as both of you have predicted, it'll be a small, highly confidential event. How small would it be? They limited the number of people to 2. 2! So, I want the 2 of you to go. Yo, this fucking asshole, he's just like, hey, I don't want to be sunk with the ship. I believe in you. You go. You go and take everything. What? Huh? Things weren't going as expected, so I'm lucky I got an excuse to get out of it, yeah. EVP Shin has full confidence in both of you, so I should follow suit. Good luck. Thank you. Yo, he like, I'ma destroy you. Ah, you piece of shit. You absolute piece of garbage. I have faith in you. I mean, he has actual faith, my colleague. Destination is the secret meeting room on the 3rd floor of the headquarters, which is only available when they need to make important decisions. The last room at the end of the hallway. All kinds of whiteboards are installed on one side of the room. In the center, there is a large screen for presentations. present, and single-person sofas are placed facing the stage. A square ring. They will sit there and evaluate us. Jonathan Ive, Chief Designer Officer. Tim Taylor, Managing Director. Peter Schultz, Chief Marketing Officer. Craig Feather, Software Director. And in the middle, Sylvan Jobs. What? We're finally here now. Hell yeah, yes. Is that Shaper? Yeah. Sup? I'll be like, bitch, get out of my face. Hansung versus Shaper. Let's go. The final round begin. Okay, that is a great cliffhanger, and Real Madrid is going to start in not so long. So today, subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, comment under it, hype it, because there should be a hype button. I shouldn't need to like activate it, it should be there already. But yeah, Patreon, YouTube members, all that shit. For today, we're ending it on episode chapter 202. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye.